bags where heart lies.
Yo, what up, body bags? Just watched this movie last night called America's Deadliest Home Video, put out by Camp Motion Pictures, and came out in 1991. And this actually before I do the review, I've actually never heard of this. I think I read a little tiny excerpt in like a like Horror Hound or something. And it looked kind of interesting, and I ended up going to Grindhouse Video a few months ago and picking it up used. So I decided why not give it a try. And I love found footage movies and stuff, so I figured it could be good. But basically this movie opened, or I'll give it a little background first where I do the review, but basically there's a little note from the director inside this, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's like a double-sided note or whatever, but he basically says that not the director, it's from the guy at editor-in-chief at lunchmeat.com, but I guess he was at like a, what's it called, like a flea market and found a VHS tape that said America's Deadliest Home Video or something, and he picked it up, and it ended up being this like long-lost found footage movie starring Danny Bonaducci, of all people. And anyways, but basically the background of Danny Bonaducci in it is, I guess Danny Bonaducci was in jail, and the director of this movie bailed him out in hopes of him starring in his low budget film here, and I guess he did. So Danny Bonaducci's in it for a decent amount of time. He's the one holding the camera and stuff, so you don't see him a whole lot, but you do see him, you hear him. And he does look kind of younger and stuff, but basically Danny Bonaducci is this guy who, his wife cheats on him, so he hits the road for some reason, and he ends up going on this road trip, and he ends up witnessing this gang disposing of this like body in a car off a cliff or whatever, and they basically kidnap him and say, you gotta film all our stuff we're doing, all our bad deeds and all that. So the whole rest of the movie is him following this gang around, and I don't even remember the name of the gang. It was a certain name. But anyways, it's like low rent stuff though. Like he follows them and they end up robbing a convenience store and shoot the person working there. And then it's like really dumb stuff, like nothing really horrific or anything. You know, I think the title of the movie should have been a little different and everything. And the acting in this, like, it would have been believable. It was believable in the beginning with Danny Bonaducci and all that, but when you meet the gang for the first time, especially the black woman in the gang, it's like laughably bad, the acting. You know, if it was just the dude in the black leather jacket and his blonde girlfriend, it would have been a little more believable, because the black girl's acting was awful. The effects in this were okay. I mean, the gunfire did look real and stuff, and they're going in the convenience store and all that. I mean, the footage of this is really grainy and bad and all that, just because it's a found footage made on VHS movie. Yeah, this one to me, if I just want to get straight to the point, it's not worth it. To me, it was okay. I mean, I'll never watch it again. It was honestly kind of boring, and it was just, yeah, I wouldn't never watch it again. It was just, acting was bad, story was and then it was just boring. Like, yeah, there was nothing really redeeming for me about this. It was cool seeing Danny Bonaducci and stuff, but other than that, the cover is better than the actual movie. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I mean, if you're interested, if you're a huge found footage fan, I'd say check it out just because it is a long lost found footage movie. But other than that, I mean, I'd stick with something else. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next Monday. Peace.